My Stroke of Luck. Lira is a South African singer, songwriter, and entertainer with a career spanning 18 years, 6 studio albums, 4 live DVDs, an autobiography, and a feature movie. In April 2022, whilst visiting Germany for a performance, she suffered a stroke. She is here with us today to share her recovery journey.
Thank you. I'm super excited to be here. My speaking has gotten a little better. But I'm looking forward to sharing my story with you. I have 15 minutes, so I better speak it all in 15 minutes. I had a stroke 2 years ago in March 2022. I was traveling to Germany and I had a show. And the stroke hit me about 4:30 p.m. And I felt an uncomfortable feeling in my head. It wasn't pain. It caused me to close one of my eyes while I was walking, taking in the sights in Frankfurt. And the feeling lasted about 15 minutes. And I went to a restaurant which was empty. And then I approached the waiters and tried to speak. I couldn't speak. And the waiters got me to take a seat, and I did not have a clue what was going on. So, without me being able to communicate, I had to leave. And I've been walking all day, and I didn't know where my hotel was, but I figured I could ask the waiters where my hotel was, yeah? So I've been walking all day, but I knew my hotel was nearby. So when I walked out of the restaurant, I could turn left and retrace my steps, but that could take long. So I turned right with the thinking that my hotel was nearby. It took me 2 hours to find my hotel. I met all manner of people, and I was stuck in my own body. I was walking normal, but I was stuck in my own body. So 2 hours went by, and I saw the venue where we were going to perform in, and I knew to turn right, and I could find my hotel. Then when I got to the hotel, I had forgotten that I can't speak. So I went to the receptionist and figured that, you have no idea what I've been through. I can't talk. And I had no idea what was wrong with me. And then I went to the lift, and to go, to make the lift go up, you had to put in your card. And I couldn't figure that. My brain just couldn't figure that. So I went to the reception and thought, how am I going to get myself to my room? And I saw two ladies walk up. And I followed them, walk up to the lift. And they were going to the 4th floor. And I was going to the 5th floor. I got off with them on the 4th floor, and I used the stairs to get up to my room. So 518 was my room. And I got in there, and I was tired, and I was hungry. But I could not communicate that I was hungry. So I showered. I couldn't tell anything was wrong with me. So I relaxed, I showered. So in the morning, the Wi-Fi had kept off my phone. So I couldn't communicate. So backtrack. My partner tried to reach me by phone. And I answered him. He sent me a text. And I couldn't read the text. So I answered gibberish. And I sent a few messages like that. And he tried to call me, and I couldn't answer the phone. So he tried 4 times, and I could answer the phone. And I cried because I can't communicate. So he asked me if he should call the reception. And I said, no. What am I going to tell them? Yeah? So he watched me sleep. And in the morning, the Wi-Fi had kicked off my phone. So I was really alone. So my agent called me on normal phone. So she said, somebody is going to come to my room. And I was relieved. My partner had alerted me, my agent, that I wasn't all right. So thank God. So the 2 receptionists came up to my room. Then I cried, wanting to let them know that I'm in trouble. So then they invited me to have breakfast. But I'm lactose intolerant and I don't drink coffee. The breakfast wasn't what I could eat. And I cried. So, and I cried all day. So the Lisa told me the promoter was going to come to my hotel. So when he came, he asked me if he should call the ambulance. And the ambulance came, and the paramedics looked at me, and they asked me if I could walk to the ambulance. And I proudly walked, yeah? There's nothing wrong with me, yeah? So they didn't speak a word of English. So I didn't know what was going on. So they took me to hospital, and I was alone. And when I got to hospital, they put me in a wheelchair, and the paramedics went to speak to a nurse. She was about 50 meters from 50 meters from me. Then they spoke to her, and then she came to introduce herself. Hi, I'm Anna, and you have had a stroke. We need to keep you here for a few days. What? What? How could I have a stroke? I'm so young, and I'm healthy, and I'm happy. How could I have a stroke? And I've got shit to do. I've got stuff to do. I was shocked. I was using a Swedish band, and the band was going to come there in the afternoon. And I had band rehearsal. The gig was the next day. I can't go to hospital. And I cried. I cried all day. So in the evening, the band came. They had high cases of COVID during that time. So outsiders were not allowed into hospital, but they made an exception for me because, the band came and they told me that they would do the show without me. So my partner was going to come in the morning, and there was nothing to worry about. So I slept, and it was 19 hours before I saw the doctor. So with stroke, you've got to get the person to hospital when they have stroke. So 19 hours had passed. It's a miracle that I'm here telling you the story. So I slept, and I saw a speech therapist, and the doctors came. And they together told me that the stroke affected my language center. So I have aphasia. So aphasia is the inability to speak, read, and write. The doctors said I could regain my speech, but the language center was gone. So through new neural pathways, I could relearn to speak. So I had to learn speaking from scratch. I had to learn reading from scratch. I could hear languages, but my brain somehow couldn't figure out how to talk. And I had to learn talking as a child. A, E, I, O, U, and learn to put those words together. Cat, hello, hi, love. It took me a while to learn that. But when the doctors told me I could learn speaking, it's going to take about 2 years or 5 years. But I had hope. I had hope. I had hope. So when it was in the morning, the doctors left, and it was morning time, and my partner walked in, and I knew that the hospital wasn't going to let anyone see me, but when he walked into my room, I was relieved. So I thought he could tell my parents about my progress. So I had nothing to worry about except learning to speak. I went to the bathroom and I looked at myself. The stroke effects were evident. On the 2 days later, I had a droopy face, and I looked at myself with compassion. And I was hurt, but I looked lovingly at myself. And I told myself, you're going to get through this. You have hope. Yeah? So, I accepted my situation. I had nothing to worry about. I was at peace, and I had no anxiety, and I was not stressed. That's why I'm recovering so well, because stress was not there. I've learned that when you go through things, they are happening for you. My stroke is a stroke of luck. There was no way I could take a break. I was running towards my dreams. I wasn't going to take a break. Then stroke happened and shut my whole world down. I had no anxiety, no stress. It reset my mind. I couldn't think of the future. I was caught up in the moment. What a privilege that was. For a whole year, my stroke is a stroke of luck. Yeah. So I'm here to tell you, whatever is going on in your life is there to serve you. It's there to serve you. Accept what you are going through. Don't fight with it. What is happening is what is happening. So decide how you're going to move through it. I had fun over the last 2 years. I was fascinated with my mind. I had fun learning new things. The Lira I was is gone. She's gone. But I have a new life. In my 40s, I have an opportunity to recalibrate my life. And go with me as I discover what this new Lira is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
A dream that lives in me, a gift that is given to the uniqueness of me. There is a path meant just for me, and I walk it faithfully, though not certain where it leads. And I keep pressing on, I keep moving.